a lot of these celebrities, anyway, like sometimes I'll misspeak like that. That's because if I continue to say the sentence without stopping the way I do, like oh, whoa, 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 but it mimics a stammer. But if I continue on the word that I'm saying, when some shit is happening, it would appear as if I'm unaware of it. So like that's just some shit happening that I have to kind of like stop my my little show here for in order to deal with said problem. So it's like the thing is that people orchestrate that to a degree so that they're like, but it doesn't even make any sense. I'm like, there are some celebrities and they're like, oh, it does fuck up the word celebrity. But the thing is, like, what that is the thing happening and then other people going, I want that to be something that I get credit for doing. Oh, I did that, It's just a whole, like, like, the thing is that, like, a lot of people try to take credit for the system being buggy. And that's really, like, a ton of shit, so nobody gets credit for it. So anyway. But, like, no, Liev doesn't really have to worry about Heath Ledger per se, but he has to worry about, the enemies of his relatives. The legacy, like, wars between the Shrivers and the, I'm not going to say any name. I'm not going to make up any names because then they'll be like, oh, Greg said this name. But you know what I'm saying. It's like, a lot of stuff is like legacy curse stuff, like sneezing and and the flu, and like, crying when you cut onions, it's trash. Like, crying when you cut onions is garbage. It's like smoke in your eyes. I've smoked so many joints in my car without, oh, I've got smoke in my eyes. And then, like, when I was fighting some serious fuckers, I would smoke my joint and like, I'd be like, smoke in my eyes. And I'm like, oh, that's garbage. It's garbage. It's a terminal corruption and a deployment of forced, like, pain projections. And I'm dealing with it, or I've already dealt with it. I've ended it. So if you guys experience it, it's because you haven't ended it. You haven't gotten to that point yet. Anyway, so no, like, my work affects all of you, because if it's still perpetuated, then like the technology exists and it can come back to fuck me up. So it's like all of my progress, you guys benefit from. So. It's like, everything's fixed. Yeah. Don't make me generate stuff to fuck you guys up if you're all trying to spy on me and shit. Because I know when people are trying to fucking spy on me. Anyway. Anyway. So, minimally, alright, we got this. So when you wake up, it's the Mario Dungeon song, and you want to go from Mario Dungeon Alright, it's the same thing. Mario Dungeon to Tetris. And you might need to, like, dip into the weird zone a little bit. Like, Mario... I'm going to go to Tetris. Oh, you're going to go to Tetris? Why are you going to go to Tetris? I could go to Weird Zone. Oh, no, don't go to Weird Zone. That's a little weird. Because that's too close to Game Over, right? Oh, okay. And we know that Game Over is secretly close to, the Nyan Cat Ran Ran Ru. Anyway. Ran Ru. In proper Japanese pronunciation. But, like... Game Over is a little too close to the sensory overload attack. So, people will know that we don't want that, right? So, you've got these two buffers, right? So like if you're in Mario Dungeon when you wake up, you just you're like you make a move for Tetris, ding 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 ding, because you want to get to Happy Mario and then move to Phantasy Star and Motavia as quickly as possible, right? And Motavia, like this number 7 here, this music is perfect for actually, you know, scanning the history of the universe, the actuality that I've put together for everyone to be able to scan. I've arranged everything. This is the master. This is the anyway. No. This is the resource database of the master continuity. All right. This is what allows you to progress. The resource slash, I just call it the resource database of the master continuity. I don't verbalize the slash, but all right. So the resource database of the master continuity. You know, while you're singing this, so like, you know, I gotta get my morning coffee. Right? Don't rely on the coffee, but like I gotta eat some cereal and get to work. Right? So it's like hold on. Oh wait, there's another Tetris. All right, so like in between Phantasy Star and Motavia is another Tetris. So like 6.5, 6.5. We got like Tetris 2, which is the other song, the bum 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 boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka doom chicka doom. Hold on. Doom chicka doom chicka doom doom doom. No. Hold on. I think it's the B. Or 2. Yeah, this. right, so like, if you want to go from Phantasy Star, like after you get to Happy Mario and it's like, it's kind of an insult song. It's like, nah, you're just doing nothing. And it's like, you're just kind of unimportant and just running around stepping on mushrooms. Woo! And that's just gonna get you buried, right? So like, then you move on to Phantasy Star, and it's like, it's like, all right, yeah, I'm on an adventure. You know, I'm constantly progressing. You know, I have to progress even more. I have to constantly progress so that my operators, you know, your teams, or your team doesn't give up on you because you're so fucking boring. You know? Like, if you're just like, I'm not doing anything, then your team is going to be like, you know, oh, great. Our ancestor, or, you know, this guy that I, you know, took on as my charge, you know, with these 5 other people, because you can't have just one person or else you'll be reliant on a person. And you must be reliant on a system. So, I mean, you are reliant upon a system. And that system utilizes 6 operators per person. So, think of it as being a box, and all 6 sides of the box are 6 different people. So, you're surrounded by my 6 people. And you shouldn't just be dilly-dallying with Happy Mario music out there in the world. You know, you gotta step it up to Phantasy Star, right? So Phantasy Star is like dun 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 dun. It's like, all right, I'm on an adventure. Okay, where do I go from here, right? And it's like, oh, you want to go back to Happy Mario? Then no, go to Tetris, right? So like when you have like a juggle, you know, when you're like Tetris 2, right, or Tetris B, right? And you could just do a search on YouTube for it. I'm not gonna, you know, do this, but like the Tetris B music, you know, is like dun chika dun chika dun chika dun 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 chika dun. It's like, all right, I want to get different music from Phantasy Star. But I don't want to go back to Happy Mario. Oh, okay, cool. I've got this music. Oh, yeah. This is the music I want. The Motavia music. Right? So the Motavia music is what allows you to access the resource database. Rather, it's what allows you to feel like a more... Hold on. More like you're learning stuff. So it's not like you're trying to escape stuff. So it's like this is what existence really is. It's like, I gotta go on YouTube and watch Greg's videos. You know, all of them. And then like actually refer his videos to everyone I know. You know? I've got to refer Greg's videos to everyone I know so that they can all understand that he knows everything and that he's really God. Anyway. And like, you know, I have to explain to them like how things actually are in the universe. Like, we are in some weirdo video game, you know, and he's the fucking programmer. You know, watch his fucking videos because he knows everything. He knows fucking everything.